Mysterious monolith discovered in Nevada desert. According to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department's Search and Rescue Squad, the unusual formation was found close to Gas Peak in the Desert National Wildlife Refuge. One of the highest peaks in the vicinity of Las Vegas is Gas Peak. The monolith sighting served as a reminder to Las Vegas police, urging hikers to be ready before venturing into the wild. These include informing someone of their intended destination, checking the weather in advance, and packing extra food, water, and light. Unidentified monoliths have appeared in the United States before. 2020 saw the discovery of 3 monoliths, one in the Utah desert, one at the top of a California route, and one close to Albuquerque, New Mexico. These monoliths are widely distributed throughout the world, which has led to a lot of theories and conjectures. According to one school of thinking, these constructions could be the product of a complex artistic project carried out by a reclusive person or a group that enjoys producing mysterious works. However, some individuals consider the possibility that these monoliths are a part of a well-thought-out practical joke or a groundbreaking work of performance art meant to enthrall viewers everywhere. These mysterious buildings' attractiveness is enhanced by the general sense of mystery around them. They are surrounded by an indisputable aura that keeps spectators around the world fascinated and perplexed. The mysterious monoliths that had captivated and enthralled people all over the world began to vanish in an astonishingly short amount of time. Among the most well-known of them, the Utah monolith attracted attention from all around the world when it was first discovered, but then inexplicably disappeared a few short weeks later. The reasons for their disappearance differed depending on the situation. In some, the removal of these monoliths was the responsibility of the local authorities, while in others, their disappearance remained a mystery. The plethora of beliefs pertaining to the origins and disappearances of the monoliths persisted in growing. The CIA chief's team members report an increase in Havana syndrome. Over the last few years, a member of CIA Director Bill Burns' staff made national and global news when they reportedly became afflicted with the mysterious symptoms known as Havana syndrome after a government-sanctioned trip to India. The fact that the case involved such a high-level government official renewed interest in the often strange and mind-boggling illness that appears to affect only government officials and diplomats visiting other countries. Havana syndrome is a strange illness that has been observed in diplomats and political figures, starting in 2016 with US embassy diplomats in Havana, Cuba. The symptoms are often unexplained and associated with dizziness, headache, fatigue, nausea, anxiety, cognitive difficulties, and memory loss. These symptoms can vary widely in severity, and several diplomats and intelligence officers who have been diagnosed with the syndrome have had to leave active service due to the nature of their condition and lingering complications. Although originating in Cuba, the symptoms have been reported in China, Russia, Germany, Serbia, India, Poland, Georgia, and Taiwan. Because Havana syndrome has only been reported in diplomats, intelligence officers, and other government personnel, many people theorize that they may be targeted attacks against the government, and the CIA has placed top personnel in charge of investigating the circumstances. Burns has stated that, as of July 22, 2021, there were several hundred total reported instances of Havana syndrome globally. Thus far, the official cause of Havana syndrome has not been able to be determined, although it is not for lack of trying. It appears that the disease is causing brain damage of some sort in the individuals, and although initial reports suggested that it might have been caused by a sonic or acoustic weapon, now the predominant theory is that a strongly directed energy such as microwaves might be to blame. This conclusion was reached by a task force directed by the State Department and the National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine, and similar studies by other entities have supported these findings. Directed energy as a weapon is not unheard of, and many think that the attacks might have been intentionally targeted to cause harm, while others believe that the damage could have been an inadvertent result of high-powered microwaves aimed at high-ranking United States officials in an attempt to collect data from their computers and mobile phones. However, nobody has been able to link the symptoms of Havana syndrome with any country or definitive cause, and the countries in which government officials have fallen ill have denied any involvement. While it has yet to be determined what exactly the illness stems from, The CIA director's staff member is not the first to experience these strange symptoms, although he is a chilling reminder to government officials that not even those associated with the highest inner circles of the government are truly safe. 2 members of former President Trump's staff were suddenly struck with the illness near entrance points to the White House, putting officials on edge about the safety of any government buildings, both on home soil and abroad. For now, officials remain on alert as they try to get to the root of what might be causing such a strange illness that only seems to affect diplomats and intelligence officials of the United States and Canada. The creature of 7 shoots. The beast of 7 shoots, also known as the goway, is a Bigfoot-like creature with a nose resembling a dog's. Since the 1900s, there have been goway reports. Given the creatures exhibit unusual levels of aggression for any primate, let alone one that has not yet been found, some people speculate that a werewolf-like monster may have been mistakenly identified. The beast is feared and hated by Native Americans. A man was photographing the scenery in 7 Shoots, Quebec, Canada, in 1995. Back home, he looked over the pictures and found one with an odd figure in it. Though reports of sightings of the goway and related species are widespread in the USA and certain areas of Canada, they are typically overshadowed by more well-known Bigfoot species like the Sasquatch, whose habitat shares similarities with the goway, and the Yeti, whose environment does not. Because it seems to have a sagittal crest, some people believe it to be a bear, while others believe it to be a dogman or werewolf. Some apes, most notably gorillas, have a crest on their skulls called a sagittal crest, which gives them an extended head. Since no other species, not even bears or dogs, have this characteristic, if the picture is authentic, it might be a Sasquatch, because these creatures are often thought to have more baboon-like traits, such as a head shape. The goway may be the same as the woodbugger, another Bigfoot-like creature that has been described as having a face more akin to a chimpanzee than a Sasquatch's, which is more human-like, and a face more akin to a baboon than a goway. While Sasquatch lacks a snout, the goway and the woodbugger both have more prominent snouts, huge canines, and a reputation for being hostile. The Amazon rainforest has long been a source of mystery and intrigue. While it is known for its incredible biodiversity and the diverse indigenous cultures that call it home, it has also been the site of numerous discoveries of artificial structures that have baffled researchers and fueled speculation about the history of the region. One of the most striking examples of an artificial structure in the Amazon is the so-called pyramids, or large square mounds that can be seen breaking the jungle canopy. These are large-scale structures that have been found throughout the region, and they are believed to date back to pre-Columbian times, although some researchers have said that they may be older. The large objects take a variety of forms, including circular and rectangular shapes, and some are massive, stretching for over a mile in length. Many of these structures have only become visible in recent years due to drone and satellite technology, which has allowed researchers to view the jungle from above, something that has only become possible in the last few decades. Due to this, a variety of interesting discoveries have been made, leading archaeologists and researchers to say that the Amazon rainforest is likely home to many undiscovered structures. In addition to these man-made structures, there have also been numerous reports of ancient ruins and artifacts found in the Amazon rainforest. Some of the most intriguing of these are the lost cities of the Amazon, which are said to be the remains of massive ancient settlements that were abandoned long ago. These cities are believed to have been built by advanced pre-Columbian societies, and some researchers have speculated that they may have been connected by a network of roads and waterways that allowed for long-distance trade and communication. Despite these discoveries, the study of the ancient history of the Amazon rainforest is still in its infancy, and there is much that remains to be discovered. One of the challenges of studying this region is the fact that much of it is covered by dense vegetation, which makes it difficult to identify and excavate ancient sites. In addition, the Amazon is a vast and complex ecosystem that is constantly changing, making it difficult to determine how ancient societies interacted with their environment. Despite these challenges, researchers continue to make exciting new discoveries in the Amazon rainforest, shedding light on the rich and diverse history of this incredible region. Whether it's the geoglyphs, Terra preta soils, or lost cities, Each discovery adds to our understanding of the people who have called the Amazon home for thousands of years. Interestingly, it's not just large megalithic structures that have been found throughout the Amazon rainforest. Mysterious lights have also been witnessed throughout the area, leading those interested in the unknown to suggest that the Amazon might be a hotspot. Mysterious aircrafts have been reported all around the world for decades, and the Amazon rainforest is no exception. The vast and largely unexplored wilderness of the Amazon has long fascinated enthusiasts, and there have been many reports of strange lights and other unexplained aerial phenomena in the region. One of the most famous incidents occurred in 1977, when a group of Brazilian military personnel were flying over the Amazon rainforest on a routine mission. Suddenly, they observed a bright object in the sky, which they initially believed to be an airplane in distress. However, as they flew closer, they realized that the object was something different and appeared to be a massive, saucer-shaped craft hovering silently in mid-air. The military personnel watched in awe as the craft emitted a blinding light and shot off into the distance at incredible speed. The encounter was documented in an official military report, which stated that the object displayed an enormous amount of energy and an incredible level of technology. This is just one example of the many strange sightings that have been reported in the Amazon rainforest. Some people believe that the region is a hotspot for this type of activity due to its remote location and the relative lack of human activity in the area. There are also theories that suggest that sightings in the Amazon rainforest could be related to ancient civilizations that once inhabited the region. Some experts believe that these civilizations may have had contact with advanced beings and that the remnants of their advanced technology could be hidden deep in the Amazonian jungle. In addition to these mysterious lights, there have also been reports of other strange phenomena in the Amazon rainforest. For example, some people have claimed to have seen strange creatures, such as the legendary Mapinguari. Others have reported hearing strange noises, such as unidentifiable animal sounds or eerie whispering voices deep in the heart of the jungle. Despite the many reports of strange lights and other strange phenomena in the Amazon rainforest, there has been relatively little scientific investigation into these events. The dense vegetation and difficult terrain of the region make it extremely challenging for researchers to conduct thorough investigations, and there are many areas that have yet to be explored by scientists. As a result, the mystery of the Amazon rainforest remains largely unsolved. While some people believe that the region is a hotspot for advanced activity, others remain skeptical, pointing to the lack of concrete evidence to support such claims. As of right now, mysterious sightings in the Amazon rainforest have been reported for decades and have been the subject of much speculation and debate. While there are many theories as to the origin of these sightings, there is still much that remains unknown about the region and its mysterious inhabitants. As more research is conducted in the area, it is possible that we will uncover new clues about the strange phenomena that continue to occur in this remote and fascinating part of the world. The Amazon rainforest is known for its incredible biodiversity, but it is also home to some remarkable man-made structures that offer insights into the lives of ancient peoples. While many believe the Amazon rainforest was a pristine wilderness untouched by human hands until the arrival of Europeans, recent archaeological discoveries have challenged this view, revealing that indigenous populations have lived in the Amazon for at least 13,000 years. One of the most striking examples of these ancient structures is the geoglyphs of the Amazon, also known as Amazonian earthworks. These large-scale patterns and designs are made by removing topsoil and exposing the underlying subsoil, creating a visible contrast in color and texture. The geoglyphs were created by pre-Columbian societies between 500 BCE and 1500 CE and are found in areas that are currently forested. The purpose of these geoglyphs is still unknown, although theories range from ritual and astronomical purposes to markers for sacred spaces. The largest known Amazonian earthwork is the Sajama Lines in Bolivia, which runs for over 15 miles and is made up of straight lines, circles, and other geometric shapes. The Sajama Lines are so large that they can only be fully appreciated from the air, which has led some to speculate that the builders may have had a means of flight. Another interesting structure found in the Amazon is the raised fields of the Bolivian Amazon. These fields are elevated above the floodplain and are created by constructing walls made of soil and organic matter. The raised fields help to protect crops from flooding and improve soil fertility, allowing for more productive agriculture. In addition to these man-made structures, the Amazon rainforest is also home to many archaeological sites that reveal insights into the daily lives of ancient peoples. Excavations have uncovered evidence of complex societies that traded with neighboring regions. One such site is the city of Kuhikugu, which was occupied by a sophisticated society between 1050 and 1400 CE. The city was built on a series of terraces and featured a complex network of canals and causeways, suggesting that it was a hub for trade and commerce. The site also revealed evidence of intricate pottery, metalworking, and even the use of psychoactive substances. While the Amazon rainforest is often thought of as an impenetrable wilderness, these man-made structures and archaeological sites offer a glimpse into the rich history of the region. They also challenge the notion that the Amazon was untouched by human hands before the arrival of Europeans, revealing that indigenous peoples have been living in the region for thousands of years. However, the rapid destruction of the Amazon rainforest threatens the preservation of these important archaeological sites. It is crucial that efforts are made to protect and preserve these structures, not only for their historical and cultural value, but also for the insights they can offer into sustainable living practices that could be applied to modern agriculture and land management. As of right now, the Amazon rainforest is not only a vital ecological treasure, but also a repository of rich human history. The discovery of ancient structures and archaeological sites in the region challenges our assumptions about the region's past and highlights the importance of protecting these cultural treasures for future generations. Recent discoveries have shown that the earliest human inhabitants of the Amazon rainforest created thousands of artificial forest islands, known as forest islands, or Terra preta, meaning dark earth in Portuguese. These islands are the result of the indigenous people's unique farming practices, which transformed the Amazonian landscape to suit their needs. The Amazon rainforest has always been viewed as a harsh and inhospitable environment for human settlement, with its dense canopy, poor soil quality, and lack of natural resources. Yet, research has shown that the Amazonian people not only survived, but also thrived in this environment. They created forest islands by clearing the forest floor and using organic materials to create a layer of nutrient-rich soil. This process, known as terraforming, allowed them to grow crops such as maize, beans, and cassava in a sustainable way. The process of creating these forest islands was labor-intensive and required a high level of knowledge and skill. The indigenous people had to identify and cultivate the right kinds of plants, including those that would help enrich the soil. They also had to ensure that the forest islands were adequately irrigated and protected from flooding during the rainy season. The forest islands were not just agricultural land, they were also used for habitation, spiritual and cultural activities, and as burial sites. Many forest islands have been found with evidence of complex social structures, including houses, communal spaces, and ceremonial centers. Archaeological evidence suggests that these forest islands were occupied for centuries, with some being used continuously for thousands of years. One of the most significant benefits of the forest islands was their ability to support high population densities in an otherwise challenging environment. By creating sustainable agricultural systems, the indigenous people were able to support a thriving population, estimated to have been in the millions before the arrival of European explorers. The discovery of the forest islands challenges the long-held assumption that the Amazon rainforest was untouched by human activity before the arrival of Europeans. It also highlights the crucial role that indigenous people played in shaping the Amazonian landscape and the importance of their knowledge and skills. The forest islands also have significant implications for modern agriculture, and they demonstrate that it is possible to create sustainable agricultural systems in the Amazonian environment without taking down the rainforest. By using indigenous knowledge and practices, it is possible to promote agricultural development while protecting the environment and supporting local communities. As of right now, the discovery of the forest islands in the Amazon rainforest reveals the remarkable ingenuity and resourcefulness of the indigenous people who lived there. By creating thousands of artificial islands, they transformed the rainforest into a productive landscape that supported their population for centuries. These forest islands are a testament to the importance of indigenous knowledge and practices and have important implications for modern agriculture. A resident in Texas reported seeing a mysterious object in the sky. The eyewitness submitted a report to the Mutual UFO Network, an organization that investigates mysterious aircrafts, and reported that as the sun was setting, they captured some images of patterns that had formed in the clouds. They reported that to ensure the quality of their images, they snapped 3 shots at once. However, upon reviewing the photos, they were unaware of what they had captured, noting that in the background, a strange black object could be seen close to the clouds. They showed the mysterious object to their wife, but both of them couldn't agree on what this object was, further adding that there wasn't anything in the area at the time the image was taken. The resident explained that the absence of trees where he lives means that there are no birds around, and caused him to rule out the possibility that this was an animal. The eyewitness had said that they are looking for an answer as to what this object could be. Interestingly enough, other people came forward and said that they had seen the same thing, and detailed that the object could be seen breaking through the clouds. One resident by the name of Mary Thompson had an extraordinary encounter with an object that looked nearly identical to this one. Mary described that as she was walking her dog, she couldn't help but notice the sky above. High above, amidst the backdrop of the fading daylight, she spotted an unusual object moving through the sky. It was a large black object, silently gliding across the horizon. Mary watched the enigmatic craft, captivated by its otherworldly presence. She stood there in awe, unable to comprehend what she was witnessing, noting that the object didn't match anything that she had seen before. The mysterious black object defied all conventional understanding, and she detailed that it moved with such grace and precision. Mary's mind raced with questions, trying to rationalize the inexplicable sight before her eyes. She detailed that she tried to take a photograph of the mysterious object, but noted that her phone's camera wasn't up to the task, and the resulting images were too blurry to make out anything. As Mary continued to watch the mysterious craft, a sense of excitement and curiosity overwhelmed her. After seeing these photographs, she reported that it reminded her of the object that she had seen, and said that the black object she witnessed was the same shape as this one. She also detailed that the object appeared to be rotating. The topic of mysterious aircrafts above Texas has captivated the public's imagination for decades, leading to a surge in reported sightings and encounters, and causing eyewitnesses to come forward with their encounters. While the nature and origin of these unidentified objects above Texas remain a subject of debate, the number of reported sightings in the United States is quite substantial, and has led to researchers into the unknown to say that these sightings and encounters should be taken more seriously. The United States, with its vast territory and diverse population, has been a hotspot for unidentified sightings. Over the years, numerous individuals from all walks of life have come forward to share their experiences, ranging from strange lights in the sky to encounters with mysterious craft. And interestingly, due to the amount of encounters that have been reported, it's led to astronauts and military personnel to come forward with their sightings, which many have said adds credibility to these claims. The exact number of reported sightings in the United States varies from year to year. Organizations that research these aircrafts have provided valuable data for analysis and investigation. According to available records, thousands of sightings are reported in the United States annually, and in some years, the numbers reach into the tens of thousands, indicating a significant interest and ongoing fascination with the phenomenon. It is important to note that not all reported sightings can be classified as genuine encounters. Many sightings turn out to have conventional explanations, such as misidentified aircraft, weather phenomena, or even hoaxes. However, a significant percentage of cases remain unexplained, leaving room for speculation and further investigation. Some of the most commonly reported sightings include objects exhibiting unusual flight patterns, high speeds, or abrupt changes in direction. Witnesses often describe seeing bright lights, saucer-shaped craft, or triangular formations in the sky. Some reports even describe close encounters with beings or entities associated with these unidentified objects. The Lone Star State of Texas, with its vast landscapes and diverse population, has been a hotspot for sightings and encounters. Over the years, numerous reports have emerged from various regions, captivating the imagination of residents and sparking curiosity among enthusiasts. One of the most famous incidents in Texas occurred in 1957 in the small town of Levelland. Multiple witnesses reported seeing a large, egg-shaped object with bright lights that allegedly caused their vehicles to stall or malfunction. The incident gained significant media attention, drawing the interest of researchers and investigators from around the country. In addition to the Levelland incident, Texas has been the site of numerous other reported sightings. Witnesses have described a wide range of phenomena, including sightings of disc-shaped objects, triangular craft, and mysterious lights in the night sky. Over the years, numerous residents reported seeing a massive, silent object with flashing lights moving at high speeds. The incident gained national attention and prompted investigations by both local authorities and researchers. Reports of sightings in Texas often involve witnesses from different backgrounds, including military personnel, law enforcement officers, and everyday citizens. Many sightings occur in rural areas where the night sky is free from light pollution, allowing for clearer observations of unusual aerial phenomena. The Gulf Coast region of Texas has also seen its fair share of sightings. The proximity to the Gulf of Mexico and the area's extensive waterways have led to reports of unidentified objects emerging from or descending into the water. Witnesses have described bright lights or strange craft performing unusual maneuvers in the sky before disappearing without a trace. The advent of modern technology and the widespread use of smartphones have made it easier than ever for individuals to document and share their sightings. Photos and videos captured by eyewitnesses can provide valuable visual evidence, although their authenticity and reliability must be carefully evaluated. While the number of reported sightings is significant, it is important to consider that not all sightings are reported. Many witnesses choose not to come forward due to fear of ridicule or skepticism. Therefore, the actual number of encounters may be much higher than the reported figures. On April 30th, SpaceX's colossal Falcon Heavy rocket effectively deployed 3 satellites into high Earth orbit, marking a significant milestone, as it was the first time that none of the rocket's boosters were retrieved. On the evening of Sunday, April 30th, the rocket launched and all stages performed as expected, delivering the trio of payloads to geostationary Earth orbit. The exhaust emitted from the rocket created an impressive spectacle, as observed from a perspective on the ground. Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX, has expressed that he would consider it a success if the new Falcon Heavy rocket manages to launch without any issues. The rocket engines were successfully tested at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, paving the way for its first ever flight in the upcoming weeks. However, during this mission, users watching the live stream said that they saw strange objects in the background. This caused the users to take videos of the objects and post them to social media. Oddly enough, those who investigate the unknown have said that this isn't the first time that mysterious objects have been captured during SpaceX missions, and it's caused some to suggest that these videos could be proof of unidentified objects. In the vast expanse of the night sky, the Falcon Heavy rocket soared into space, carrying a payload of satellites destined for orbit. The atmosphere at the launch site was electrifying, with spectators and engineers watching the powerful engines ignite, propelling the spacecraft towards the stars. Among the eager onlookers were those interested in unidentified objects. One user named Tom said they had always been captivated by the mysteries of the universe, and he couldn't resist the opportunity to witness a SpaceX mission firsthand. Armed with his trusty telescope and camera, he set up his equipment in a prime viewing spot. As the rocket climbed higher and higher into the sky, leaving a trail of exhaust behind, Tom scanned the surrounding area with his telescope. His eyes widened as he noticed something peculiar, a light object hovering in the vicinity of the spacecraft. It appeared to be glowing and staying close to the rocket. He quickly viewed the live feed in order to confirm his sighting, and noted that the mysterious object seemed to effortlessly match the speed and trajectory of the Falcon Heavy, stating that it maintained a steady distance. He was one of the people who uploaded the footage to social media, saying that you can see two objects flying past the rocket. He said that its smooth and seamless movements indicated an advanced level of technology. In recent years, there have been numerous reports of unidentified objects in close proximity to SpaceX missions. These sightings have sparked curiosity and intrigue among both space enthusiasts and enthusiasts alike. While the exact nature and origin of these UFOs remain a subject of debate, several factors can be considered to understand why they are often observed near SpaceX missions. Firstly, the launch of a SpaceX mission attracts significant attention from the public and media. These missions involve advanced technology, groundbreaking achievements, and the exploration of outer space. Such high-profile events naturally draw the interest of individuals who are interested in unidentified objects. As a result, people are more likely to be actively observing the skies during these missions, increasing the chances of spotting unusual aerial phenomena. Secondly, the presence of mysterious aircrafts near SpaceX missions may be attributed to the characteristics of the rockets and spacecraft themselves. SpaceX has been at the forefront of developing innovative technologies and pushing the boundaries of space exploration. Moreover, it is important to acknowledge the possibility that some of these sightings may be misinterpretations or misidentifications of conventional objects or atmospheric phenomena. However, it is worth noting that some sightings near SpaceX missions defy conventional explanations. Witnesses have reported witnessing objects that exhibit extraordinary flight characteristics, such as sudden changes in direction, rapid acceleration, or hovering in place. These sightings challenge our understanding of known aerodynamic principles and raise intriguing questions about the nature of these objects. One possible explanation for the presence of mysterious aircrafts near SpaceX missions is the hypothesis that advanced civilizations may be monitoring our technological advancements and space exploration efforts. It is conceivable that highly advanced civilizations from other star systems are curious about our progress and are observing our activities. SpaceX missions, with their cutting-edge technology and ambitious goals, could be of particular interest to these civilizations. Another perspective suggests that the sightings near SpaceX missions could be related to the phenomenon known as interstellar transit. According to this theory, advanced extraterrestrial civilizations may be utilizing gravitational assists from spacecraft or harnessing energy from rockets to facilitate their own interstellar travel. In this scenario, the sightings could be instances of these civilizations taking advantage of the gravitational or energy fields created by SpaceX missions. While the true nature of these sightings near SpaceX missions remains a mystery, they underscore the need for continued scientific exploration and open-mindedness. It is essential to investigate and analyze these reports using rigorous scientific methods, taking into account both conventional and unconventional explanations. The question of whether advanced life exists elsewhere in the universe has captivated humanity for centuries. Are we alone in the vast expanse of space, or is there a higher probability of advanced civilizations thriving beyond our planet? The vastness of the universe is an awe-inspiring concept. With billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars, it seems inconceivable that Earth would be the only planet capable of sustaining life. The sheer number of potential habitable worlds provides a statistical basis for the existence of advanced life elsewhere. Moreover, the discovery of thousands of exoplanets, some of which reside in the habitable zone of their star systems, has fueled optimism that conditions necessary for life may be common in the universe. The existence of extremophiles, organisms capable of thriving in extreme conditions on Earth, also supports the possibility of advanced life in the universe. These resilient life forms have been found in environments once considered inhospitable, such as deep-sea hydrothermal vents, acidic lakes, and frozen tundra. If life can adapt and persist in such harsh environments on Earth, it suggests that similar adaptations might have occurred on other worlds, enabling the development of advanced life forms. Another factor to consider is the age of the universe. The universe is estimated to be approximately 13.8 billion years old, providing ample time for the evolution of advanced civilizations. Given the vast timescales involved, it is plausible that intelligent life may have emerged and progressed beyond our current level of technological advancement elsewhere in the cosmos. If this is the case, the chances of encountering advanced extraterrestrial civilizations become increasingly likely. Antarctica, the frozen continent at the bottom of the world, has long fascinated scientists and explorers. Its harsh conditions and isolated environment have led to the perception that it has always been inhospitable to human life. However, recent discoveries and scientific research have raised intriguing questions about the possibility of human presence in Antarctica in the distant past. Back in January 2017, new claims were being put forward about ancient civilizations flourishing in the South Pole through the development of advanced cities. The object in question measures over 100 meters, or 400 feet in width, and is situated in eastern Antarctica. According to those who found the object, it bears a resemblance to something that could have been intentionally crafted. In a recent article, those interested in the unknown raise a thought-provoking question about the possibility of an advanced civilization existing in Antarctica in the distant past. Online users questioned whether structures, monuments, and temples created by this civilization still exist today. Antarctica's geological history reveals a time when the continent was not covered in ice. Fossil evidence, including plant remains and marine species, suggests that Antarctica once had a milder climate and supported a more diverse ecosystem. These findings indicate that the continent may have been habitable for humans or other organisms in the past. The discovery of the circular formation in Antarctica was initially made through satellite imagery and aerial surveys. Researchers and explorers studying the region noticed a distinct circular pattern with clear symmetry and intricate geometric designs. The remarkable precision and size of the formation suggested it was not a product of natural processes, but rather the result of human intervention. The existence of the circular formation in Antarctica has sparked numerous hypotheses regarding its creation. Some propose that it could be an ancient religious or ceremonial site, possibly built by a civilization predating known human history. Others speculate that it might serve as a navigational or astronomical marker, aligning with celestial events and providing ancient explorers with vital guidance. The circular formation in Antarctica has generated controversy and conflicting interpretations. Skeptics argue that the formation could be the result of natural geological processes, such as glacial movement or erosion. They suggest that the apparent man-made features could be coincidental patterns or our minds playing tricks on us, which makes us perceive familiar shapes in random formations. These alternative explanations urge caution in jumping to conclusions and highlight the need for rigorous scientific analysis. The discovery of a potential man-made circular formation in Antarctica carries significant implications. If confirmed as human-made, it could rewrite our understanding of early human history, migration patterns, and technological capabilities. The site holds the potential to provide invaluable insights into ancient civilizations and their interactions with this remote part of the world. Continued exploration, interdisciplinary research, and careful analysis are crucial to unraveling the mysteries surrounding this intriguing formation. Some proponents of the idea of human presence in Antarctica point to ancient myths, legends, and oral traditions from different cultures that mention a distant land beyond the southern reaches of the known world. These accounts, while often shrouded in myth and symbolism, have fueled speculation about the possibility of early human civilizations or advanced societies inhabiting Antarctica or its surrounding regions. The ice-free hypothesis suggests that large areas of Antarctica were relatively ice-free in the past, potentially making them habitable for humans or other organisms. The idea posits that geological and climatic factors, including tectonic activity and changes in Earth's axial tilt may have contributed to periods of ice-free conditions. However, this hypothesis remains controversial, and further research is needed to ascertain its validity. As of right now, the question of whether humans could have lived in Antarctica in the past is a captivating enigma that continues to puzzle scientists and researchers. While geological evidence, ancient maps, historical accounts, and hypotheses provide intriguing possibilities, conclusive proof remains elusive. The extreme and ever-changing conditions of Antarctica make it difficult to uncover definitive evidence of past human habitation. Further exploration, scientific research, and technological advancements are necessary to unravel the mysteries of Antarctica's ancient history. As our understanding of Earth's past continues to evolve, new discoveries may shed light on the potential for human presence in this remote and enigmatic continent. Until then, the question of Antarctica's past inhabitants serves as a reminder of the enduring allure and untapped secrets of our planet's most inhospitable corners. Lake Vostok, buried beneath the Antarctic ice sheet, has been a subject of fascination for researchers. Google Earth images have revealed anomalous patterns and shapes on the frozen surface of the lake, prompting speculation about their origins. Some theories propose the presence of unidentified submerged objects or ancient structures hidden beneath the ice, while others attribute these anomalies to natural processes, such as wind and ice movements. The debate continues, highlighting the need for further investigation and exploration of this unique environment. Google Earth has also captured images of unexplained aerial phenomena, including bright lights, peculiar shapes, and unusual flight patterns in the skies above Antarctica. These sightings have led to discussions about the possibility of advanced aircraft, secret military operations, or even visitation. While some argue for conventional explanations such as atmospheric phenomena or technical glitches, others maintain that these sightings could be evidence of something extraordinary happening in Antarctica's airspace. Antarctica's remote and largely unexplored nature, coupled with its unique geographic features, has made it an intriguing location for alleged unidentified objects. Reports from researchers, pilots, and expedition teams have described anomalous aerial objects displaying flight patterns and speeds beyond known human capabilities. Numerous witnesses, including scientists, military personnel, and adventurers, have come forward with accounts of sightings in Antarctica. Their testimonies describe craft of varying shapes, sizes, and colors, exhibiting unconventional flight characteristics. These reports, while intriguing, often lack concrete evidence and rely on personal accounts, making it challenging to establish their veracity. Given the remote and harsh conditions of Antarctica, scientific investigation and exploration have been limited. However, researchers have initiated projects to study these objects in the region. These efforts involve deploying advanced monitoring equipment, such as radar systems and satellite imaging, to capture and analyze potential activity. The International Space Station orbits the Earth, serving as a beacon of scientific exploration and international collaboration. However, alongside its remarkable achievements, the International Space Station has also become the focal point of intriguing reports and recordings of unidentified objects. Recently, some interesting photographs have been shared around social media, showing what appears to be two medium-sized black cubes flying past one of the International Space Station's cameras. As the live feed camera transmitted images of the Earth and surrounding space, a user online noticed two small, dark objects in the distance. They said that its shape and movements deviated from the expected patterns of space debris or known satellites. Intrigued, they started to take some screenshots in the hopes of better understanding what it was that they witnessed. They said that the objects were in the shape of a cube, saying that it maneuvered gracefully through the vast emptiness of space. The user said that it flew past the camera within a matter of seconds and displayed agility and speed beyond the capabilities of any known human-made spacecraft. With the mysterious object captivating their attention, they knew that they were witnessing something strange, and so quickly grabbed some screenshots. They said that the object's flight patterns and advanced maneuvers challenged conventional understanding, raising questions about its technological capabilities and potential nature. After sharing the photographs online, some suggested that the small black objects were advanced reconnaissance probes from an advanced civilization, observing humanity's activities from afar. Others theorized that it could be a result of a top-secret military experiment, pushing the boundaries of aerospace technology. Regardless of the explanations, the sighting opened up a world of possibilities and triggered discussions about the existence of intelligent life beyond Earth. However, despite numerous attempts at trying to explain what these objects were, they remained a mystery. Interestingly, those who saw the photographs said that this isn't the first time that these objects have been captured on the International Space Station's live cameras, and said that over the years, a variety of strange objects have been captured. Although NASA and other space agencies have said that these objects are nothing of interest and can normally be explained as things like space debris and camera glitches, this hasn't stopped users from investigating further, noting that every so often these objects can be seen during the live streams. Whether these two small black objects were an otherworldly visitor, a product of advanced human technology, or something else entirely, its presence has left many unanswered questions, and as humanity continues its voyage of discovery, the enigmatic encounter serves as a constant reminder that the universe is full of surprises, waiting to be discovered. As mentioned, numerous recordings from the International Space Station have captured objects appearing in the frame, exhibiting unconventional flight patterns and unexplained characteristics. Eyewitness accounts and footage reveal sightings of spherical, cylindrical or disc-shaped objects maneuvering near the space station. These objects often exhibit high speeds, abrupt changes in direction, and anomalous behavior that cannot be easily explained by known space debris or natural phenomena. Several explanations have been proposed to account for the mysterious objects caught near the International Space Station. One possibility is the presence of space debris or satellites, which can occasionally pass by the station. However, the distinct flight patterns and behaviors observed in some cases defy the characteristics of typical space debris or known satellite movements. Another explanation involves misidentifications or lens flares caused by light reflections or internal optics within the cameras. Such optical phenomena can create the illusion of objects or anomalies in the recorded footage. However, the consistency of witness reports and the corroboration between different camera angles challenge the notion that all sightings are mere artifacts. The sightings of these mysterious objects have fueled speculation about potential advanced civilizations. Proponents of this hypothesis argue that the peculiar flight patterns and advanced technology displayed by these objects suggest the presence of intelligent life monitoring our planet or interacting with the space station. While this hypothesis is intriguing, it remains speculative, as definitive proof of advanced activity is yet to be established. The complex nature of this phenomenon requires rigorous scientific investigation and analysis of available evidence to ascertain the true nature of these sightings. The realm of outer space has always been shrouded in mystery, and astronauts, as intrepid explorers, are no strangers to encounters with the unknown. Several astronauts have come forward with accounts of mysterious aircrafts. Those who believe in this phenomenon have said that if you are going to believe anyone, then you should believe those who've actually been to space. Perhaps the most notable is the testimony of Buzz Aldrin, the second person to walk on the moon. Aldrin has stated that he and his fellow Apollo 11 crew members observed a mysterious object during their journey to the moon, describing it as a cylindrical object moving alongside their spacecraft. Similarly, Edgar Mitchell, the sixth person to walk on the moon as part of the Apollo 14 mission, spoke openly about his belief in advanced life and his conviction that mysterious objects have visited Earth. Mitchell claimed that multiple astronauts have witnessed these objects, but the information has been withheld from the public. In addition to these renowned astronauts, other space explorers, including Gordon Cooper and Story Musgrave, have shared their own encounters with unidentified objects during their missions. Their descriptions often include sightings of bright lights, strange formations, or objects exhibiting rapid acceleration and maneuverability. The testimonies of astronauts hold considerable weight due to their extensive training, scientific backgrounds, and credibility within the space exploration community. These individuals are trained observers who have undergone rigorous astronaut selection processes and have extensive knowledge of spacecraft and celestial phenomena. The testimonies of astronauts who claim to have encountered mysterious objects during their space missions provide intriguing insights into the unexplained phenomena that occur beyond our planet, While skeptics offer alternative explanations and caution against misinterpretations, the credibility and training of these astronauts demand careful consideration. The experiences shared by these space explorers encourage scientific inquiry, inspire curiosity, and challenge our understanding of the universe. As we continue to explore the cosmos, further research and investigation into these encounters will shed light on the nature of these objects and potentially reshape our understanding of our place in the universe.